Hey guys, it's Robbie here, and this is Frecky Fit Wolf. It's Sunday, so that means it's time for another week's weigh-in. Let's see how it went. Alright, so if you remember last week, it didn't go wonderfully. I didn't gain, which was fantastic, but I didn't lose either. It was the same as the week before, which was very frustrating because I was 0.8 pounds away from my mini goal. But I knew it can happen. That is why I didn't stress out too much. That's why I wasn't that depressed or that angry or whatever, because it can happen. It's just the way life goes, especially when you're doing something for the long haul rather than focusing on losing all this weight right now. You got to do something that is sustainable. I talk about that all the time. It's so important to me. You got to think of the big picture. Yes, I would love to lose amazing every single week, but the reality is it's not going to happen. The other reality is I'm living life and I'm enjoying myself the entire time instead of starving myself so that I can lose it quicker. That's why I like using iTrack Bites, the Sugar Smart plan, or, Weight Watchers, the green plan. Both of them, same plan virtually, and you can eat like a normal person. You can feel like you're not starving. You can treat yourself. You can have those things. If you saw my video earlier, you can have macaroni and freaking cheese and live your life and enjoy it and not be starving, which is so much more important to me than losing this weight as quickly as I can. So, with all of that being said, despite last week, this week, very happy. I wasn't that upset last week, let's be honest. But I am very happy this week because my weigh-in numbers. Alright, so sorry, I moved my camera around. Okay, I'm going to scoot over here. So, weigh-in numbers. My starting weight, as you guys know, was 376.8 pounds. Big boy. And now I am 334.4 pounds. So this week, I lost 3.2 pounds for a total of 42.4 pounds off. I'm happy with that. That's why you have to think of the bigger picture. Yes, there will be a week, maybe two, possibly three in a row that aren't going to go well. But as long as you stick to it, as long as you don't give up, you'll eventually get to where you want to go. And that's what I'm doing. And that's when I'm happy to see a 3.2 pound loss. So I'm okay. Mini goals. Let's get back over here. So this guy, my first mini goal was to lose 40 pounds. So that would be to get me to 336.8. Since I am at 334.4, that means I met my goal. Super, 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 super happy. Like, that 0.8 pounds away from it for 2 weeks was a little frustrating. Not gonna lie. Hope I'm not contradicting myself. Anyway, very, 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 very happy. And then my Dragon Con goal. For those of you that are new, Dragon Con is basically a big old nerd convention. It's the largest fan-run nerd convention that exists, and I am going next year. It is Labor Day next year, and I set a goal to get to 263 pounds. So since I'm at 334.4 pounds, that means I have 71.4 pounds to go by next year, Labor Day. I think that's still doable. I made that goal based on averaging 2 pounds a week. Obviously, when there's weeks like last week where I didn't lose anything, but then, a week like this week where I lose more than the 2 pounds, it could average out. Honestly, that's just a goal, but it's not a die-hard, I'm going to be upset if I don't hit this goal. I do not like time limit goals. But that is just something I post all the time, and I put on my motivational board all the time, just to remind myself, hey, you want to get as close to that as you can because you're going to be walking non-stop for basically 5 days. It's going to be awesome, but it'll be so much more awesome if I lose this weight and I can do it a little bit easier because carrying around that 376 pounds, yeah, I'd be wore out quick. It's much easier for the body to carry around 263. Obviously, that is not my final goal, but that is in, the near future, semi-near future, less than a year away now. All right, so since I met this goal, that means I had to come up with another goal. So I decided to shoot for 316.8 pounds. That would mean I lost 60 pounds total, and I have 17.6 more pounds to go to do that. So I don't have a set plan for where I want to set these mini goals. I just didn't want to make it huge because, I mean, it did take me 23 weeks to lose 40 pounds, 42 pounds. But, so I'm setting the next one 20 pounds from my last goal. So 17.6 more pounds. And as far as that stuff goes, you guys know that I like to reward myself. I have bought some stuff recently, and so I did not buy something specific because of meeting this goal. Especially, you know, money's a little bit tight, so sometimes you got to do what it is. One thing, though, and I don't think I've shown it on here. If I did, sorry, you might get bored. But y'all know I love my bananas. Like, literally, it is my favorite food. And like making banana ice cream makes me so happy. When they get almost ripe, they're super sweet, so it's like eating candy. It's just amazing. So I went on Wish.com a while back, because with Wish.com, if you've never shopped on it, shipping's a little slow. But you can get things for super, super cheap. And so anyway, I wanted to get a banana necklace because I just love bananas. It's weird, but whatever. I mean, I have green hair and rainbow glasses. Do you really expect me to be normal? But, so I found this guy. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah. It is a freaking bedazzled banana. I honestly did not want something with this much glitter and glam, but I couldn't find anything that was decent that gave a good banana shape without being like just ugly or a little inappropriate looking. So I got this guy, and it's super, super cute. So I am happy with that. That is a reward. And what else is in a reward that I got? Oh, I'm treating it as a reward because I did not even plan this one. But I now have an Amazon Fire Kindle. This made me very, very happy. And actually, it happened by accident because my roommate bought it. And it's not like a normal tablet, so it can't do all of the apps that he wanted because it is mainly a reading app, a reading device for audio, for books or audiobooks even, and other stuff. So it has the basics like Facebook, Facebook Messenger, I believe Instagram's on there. Snapchat is not. You know, it has basic ones and some games, but he needed specific apps like Discord, which if you're not a gamer, you don't know Discord probably, but Discord is a chat app, basically. Mainly gamers use it, but I mean, other people can too. But yeah, so he was going to return it. But, you know, Amazon has where you can do payments, like $30 a month, instead of buying the whole thing outright. So I was like, how about I just pay you the payments? And I have it, because I don't have a tablet. I don't have anything decent size. And for especially watching YouTube videos on something this big, let me clear all my notifications. There we go. Okay, so on something this big. Anyway, sorry. It's kind of nice watching them on there. And other things like that. Reading books on there. I cannot do books on my phone. This is just too small. It strains my eyes too much. And with the Kindle app, you have the sepia option. So it doesn't have the, you know, the blue lighting and stuff like that. It's like blue light filter, basically. So I am doing that. That I'm seeing as a reward for myself for sticking to it, for going 23 weeks, hitting that first 40-pound goal. And other than that, just that shirt that you saw on my meme of the week video, that I'm seeing as a reward, even though like I just bought it because it was on clearance and I was upset because I couldn't find pants that would fit. But those pants that I ordered should arrive soon. So anyway, so I got a couple of things, a few things, however. And yeah, you've got to treat yourself, and you've got to find ways besides food. I am a huge believer that you can reward with food within reason. You got to be careful because then your brain can start seeing it as whatever. But like I said, I'm a huge believer that you can have real food and lose weight. It's all within portions. That's why I use all of my weekly points and daily points on Sundays. That way, that ice cream, that cake, that, I don't know, pizza that you want, that you're like, oh, I really can't justify that many points on a normal day, I can do it on Sundays. So I kind of reward myself. Plus, then it's easier instead of being like, no, I can't have that. It's like, Not yet. I can have that soon. And so on Sundays, that's when I'm like, all these things I can have. Might not be, you know, for everybody. For me, it works. Although I am excited today, although it's not going to be super, super fattening, which is fine. But I am going actually on a date. Shh. But I'm going with somebody to dinner, and we're going to this place called Pieces. It's here in St. Louis, and it's a board game restaurant and bar. So they have hundreds of tabletop board games that you can play, and they have amazing food, and they have the best Pokeballs in the world. I'll try to take a picture of what I get and put it up on my Facebook group because I love that place so much, and I haven't been there in a very, very long time. As you guys know, I've kind of got on the struggle bus with some friends. Basically, they all got wifed up, and so they don't have a ton of time for me, and then it can feel awkward being that third wheel. So even when I do get the invites, even if they feel a little bit like a pity invite, I kind of get weird. I get in my own head, and I don't do things that I should with friends. So I haven't gone to a place like this because you can't. There's not too many tabletop board games that you can play by yourself. Plus, I don't like to go to restaurants by myself. Still inner fat boy issues of going to food alone. If there's somebody else eating with me, it's less weird for me. But yeah, so I am going there today. It's going to be super, super fun. I'm super, super excited. And I've said super, super a million times in this video. Maybe I'm a little bit more excited about this day than I thought I was. Or the fact that I lost 3.2 pounds. Either way, it's a great day. I'm very happy. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. And if you did not have a big loss like I did this week, keep in mind, last week I lost nothing. I stayed the same. I have had 3 or 4 weeks where I went up a little bit, or I barely lost like 2 ounces. So don't let that get you down, because you will get there if you just keep going. You gotta keep tracking, gotta keep putting in the effort, and you'll get there. I've got a long ways to go, but I've come pretty far so far, I think. I'm proud of myself. I've finally accepted that I can be proud of myself. Very weird, very new, but I say it, and I'm okay with that. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to wrap this up. So, one, if you haven't joined my Facebook group yet, join down below. And I've gotten a lot of people join, but the conversation's kind of dulled down. So if you have questions, if you have things you want to share, please post in there. I love seeing them. I love interacting with you guys, just like I love interacting with you guys in the comment box down below. So please leave a comment on this video, and please like it. I like my thumbs up. They make me very, 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 very happy. I'm using the same word numerous times a lot today. Anyway, I like those. And if you haven't yet, please hit subscribe, and I will talk to you guys probably Tuesday.